Hello friends, this is Jeremy Wellborn and we have arrived at Spring Mountain Motorsports Resort in Pahrump, Nevada. I've got my son Jaden here with me and my son Matt back there. We're here for the 2-day owner school, so we're real excited about getting here. Gonna check in, get something to eat, and get ready for a big day tomorrow. It's a great morning at Spring Mountain Motorsports Resort. Looks like they're doing some surface work on the middle track right here. So we're going to be over here by the clubhouse today for our class and utilizing this the upper track over here. It's a shorter track, a lot of fun. So we're going to be on that track today. And of course you can see the clubhouse over here. Just had breakfast there. Boys are with me. We're getting ready to go into the classroom over here and get class started pretty soon. So it's going to be an awesome day here at Spring Mountain Motorsports Resort in Pahrump, Nevada. The first thing we're going to do is some braking exercises. Check out what these brakes can do, accident avoidance, and some techniques about how to do that and implementing the ABS system here on the 2020 Corvette.
All right, and Jeremy, come on down. Same thing, when you apply the brakes, I want you to be 100% onto it. Right there. There you go. You push. You push. There we are. Go ahead and cry out there for me. All right, Jeremy, come on down. Bring eyes up. 100% brake. Hold it, hold it, hold it. There we go. Nice. All right, you can start your run there, Jeremy. Continue what we talked about last time, but really maximize those approaches. Good, eyes up, unwind, squeeze a little throttle, and then lift off. Look across. As soon as you start to straighten the wheel, you can squeeze a little throttle. Adding that little bit of throttle now, and then coming off will actually help the car turn better for you because it's going to load the front when you lift off the throttle. Good job, Jeremy. That was a good improvement. Jeff, come on up.
You guys can see that they're pulling up track on this middle track. They're taking up part of the surface and going to resurface the track. So that's just always great to see that they're always doing something out here to improve the whole experience, and of course resurfacing the tracks.
Okay guys, so we're going to head single file back to the building. Give you a little opportunity to take a restroom break, hydrate. And then we're going to get out to the track for the first time. So hopefully you can see that the visual scanning is very important on the track. I mean, obviously we were doing a little bit of a driving line around that tight course there. And you can see how as you get a little bit aggressive and you want to go a little bit faster, it's that much more critical to be looking ahead and planning your path. All right, looks like we're ready to go. So again, we got in touring mode. And then, you know how they start changing up the modes, starting noticing differences, just how the car does feel, things like that. You know, I'll just give you all these different cones out here as well. So this is going to be turn number 1 that we are coming into. Single orange cone over there on the right-hand side. That's going to be your turning cone. And then as we're looking across over here to the left, will be our apex cone here at turn 1. You know, just whenever you see those apexes, trying to get those tires right on down the curving next to that cone. As we come out of turn number 1, let the car come out here about the middle track. Then we start to bring it back to the left. We're going to set us up for turn 2. Turning cone from the left. Apex cone's going to be over here on the right-hand side. Next, we are going to be approaching the drop. Same thing, single orange cone, you turn it. Through the drop, you actually want to try to get that wheel as straight as possible as you are going down through there. And that's going to lead us over here now towards turn number 4. We're going to do another rotation here. Okay, so what we'll do is, Jeremy, let me get you over there to the right-hand side. Peter, you're coming right here behind me. I'm going to keep it kind of slow because now I want us all to go to sport mode. Okay, so we can go to sport mode. So Peter, give me a thumbs up once you are in sport mode. If it changed there. Good. And then Jeremy, thumbs up if you are in sport mode. Perfect. Got everybody. Cool. So now you'll see some differences. I'm going to change mine over to sport mode as well. You know, you start to hear a little difference in the car. You know, you'll feel just the way the car takes the bump. Maybe a little stiffer. The car might not want to shift on you as much. So it's just little subtle things. Right here towards turn number 4. Long duration apex through here. And then this time we'll do that rotation and put the cars over into track mode. So we'll go to track mode this time. I'll do that same thing, Peter, once you're in track mode. The thumbs up works for me. Gotcha. And then Jeremy, let me get you back in line so I can kind of see. I got you. Perfect. Cool. Track mode. Same thing. Start doing this is how the car feels. Just, you know, maybe it's brake pedal, maybe steering. The sound of it. You know, probably initially you're already starting to feel like everything gets a little tighter. So, yeah, that's just kind of just experiencing the different modes. The next time we get out on the track, we're gonna be going quicker. We won't be going in towards or, you know, we won't be messing around with that. But I think a little opening right there, kind of getting our feet wet with it.
Hey everybody, I'm outside of the Spring Mountain Motorsports Resort's clubhouse for lunch here on day 1 of the Spring Mountain Motorsports Ron Fellows Driving School for the new 2020 Corvette. And we're having lunch in here, but I want to show you some of the things that are going on with regard to COVID-19 prevention. For those of you that may be concerned about that, let's see what's going on, how they handle that here inside. So as we come in, of course, you can see that they have hand sanitizer, ways to protect yourselves, of course. Their protocols over here, we'll go over those sometime. And then also they've got disposable face masks. So you're ready to go there. Look at the dining facility. Everything's spread out like you'd want it to be, with spacing and limited numbers of people at the tables. And then when you come over here to get your food in the buffet, you can see that they've got the plexiglass shields up. There's a server who will serve you. So, you know, you used to be able to just come through and grab what you wanted to, but the server takes care of that. It takes care of getting you anything you want. The food's amazing. We had grilled chicken today, spaghetti, and some amazing meatballs there. That grilled chicken flavor was fantastic too. Green beans and salad, and we've got fruit there, some dessert, and all of that served by a friendly server back there. And he does a great job getting everybody. He's all gloved up. He's got his mask on. So they're doing a great job here taking care of the guests. So thanks for all you're doing to help protect us. And so that kind of shows you what's going on there. Some guys from the class hanging out and having their lunch. So everything's really good. This area outside the clubhouse is a beautiful oasis here in the desert. Some seating, just nicely decorated, very warm and inviting environment here. Little putting green, which is really nice. Our classroom that we're in is right over there, that building, and then right behind me is the clubhouse. There's a viewing deck up there where you can view the far west track, which is what we're running on today at Spring Mountain. In the class that I'm in, it's the yellow school, and this is the track area. Over in the distance are the homes that various members are building that are part of the Spring Mountain Motorsports Resort. You buy property out here, buy a lot, build a home on it, keep your cars out here, and just come out whenever you want to. Great backdrop for the track here. A little fire pit for those evenings when it does get cool and cold out here. Warm things right up. And we're going to walk around to the other side and take a look at the pool area as well. On the west side of the clubhouse, you've got a jacuzzi and a very inviting swimming pool. Very nice pool area here at Spring Mountain Motorsports Resort. Let's take a look at the cars that we're driving here at Spring Mountain Motorsports Resort at the Ron Fellows Performance Driving School for the 2020 Corvette C8 Owners School. And they're all Z51 package cars with 3LT interior. I'm driving this Rapid Blue Coupe right here. This one has yellow brake calipers, black interior with yellow stitching, and yellow seat belts. Has the competition seats, which really do hold you into the seat on the track. I much prefer the GT2 seats for the street for my particular body size, but those bolsters really hold you in on the track. So we just thought I'd show you the cars that are out here that we're using today. There are 4 of us in the class today, and then our instructors leading us around the track. But some beautiful, beautiful 2020 Corvettes out here.
So accelerate down from here. I want you to brake, kind of normal spot, but then as soon as you turn and jump off right there. You probably feel it unload, right? Feel the grip goes away? And then when you treat this one like normal, you can definitely feel a difference into that. Good. Work way back down the apex right here. Unwind, go. There you go. Just keep building on that. And you're looking very, very consistent. Try using a little bit less brake pressure here again. Yeah, try to figure out, okay, what's maybe a little too much speed.
That's what happens. Wait for it. Give it a little gas. There you go. A little bit.
Right.
Just getting the feel of how much throttle it takes to break traction. It's not very much.
No.
Wait for it. Give it some gas. There you go. Making that little correction. I gotta think you guys get some ice storms occasionally, don't you?
Yes, we do.
In Oklahoma. So you're used to that. A little bit more aggressive with that throttle. Wait for it right now. Give it a little throttle. There you go. Look. I got you right in between. That's all right. So we'll go. You just kind of circle back here, and we'll try this one again. Give some gas. That time you could feel it just kind of overpower the front tires.
Right.
So the way that you apply the throttle is going to determine what happens. If you get aggressive with the throttle, that back end will come around. Right. If you squeeze into the throttle, you're just going to overdrive those front tires and get that understeer sensation. Give it some gas. There it is. Good. And the natural correction is there. I can always see, I can tell who's driven in snow before and ice. I get people out here, they're just panicked. They don't know what to do with their hands. But it's one of those things you just have to kind of practice, and it's hard to think your way through it.
Right. Okay, so I want y'all to see something here real quick that's really awesome about the new 2020 Corvette. It's 103 degrees out here at Spring Mountain at the moment. It may be a little less than that, but it's reading 103. And I've been sitting here for a good 15 minutes or more. Look at that. With the engine running, air conditioner on,
All right, so we're
temps
gonna
under
head back
200.
same order.
All right.
Back to middle and back straight here, Jeremy. Control your slowing. Use my car as a guide for your braking. Mid-track, halfway through. Bring those eyes up, find that water tank. That's going to get you looking for that white line. Really nice through turn 5. Remember, back to third gear here. Looking left. Pick up little bit of brake, find that constant radius throttle.
There's a good talk and there's a bad talk. This is a good talk right here. And then turn 8, we'll do that braking demo. Full ABS. Okay. So they're probably stopped. No, they're already moving again. But basically, as I'm turning in, I'm doing full ABS stop. I tried to stop right at the cone.
Yeah.
That was a little short.
Well, not bad. Not bad.
Basically, turned in. I just stayed with it.
Yep.
You know, and held that brake. That's great.
Balcony inside my room at the end of day 1. Have had some dinner and I'm just going to chill for the rest of the night, maybe hit the pool a little bit. It's open till 11, but right down below me there's a couple of beautiful ZR1s down there, and there's an Elkhart Lake Blue 2020 Stingray right there. So it was a great day. But what I want to touch base on while I'm sitting here on the balcony is the COVID-19 health and sanitation protocols. And I've got the sheet that they gave us here. They're doing everything they can to help prevent the spread of the COVID virus. There's a self-screening questionnaire prior to arrival that it talks about there. Of course, they're practicing social distancing. At check-in and class registration, only so many people could go into the check-in area, and so that was great. The food service is all buffet station, but it is no longer self-serve. In the classroom, there's physical distancing. So your chairs are spaced out and labeled, and that's your place and your helmet and all of that for the rest of the class during all class sessions. The class vehicles, you're in the same vehicle every time. It's been sanitized, and it's cleaned and sanitized daily actually. And you will not have other people driving that car. And when there is an instructor with you, they will have a face mask for that hot lap that they do. The lunch transportation that used to be in a van is going to be use your personal vehicles for that. And right now, during this time, guests are not allowed to participate in classroom sessions or ride-alongs, and have to would be able to watch the activities from designated areas, of course. But there's so much stuff to do here. It's a great place. They're going to be updating these protocols as they learn from that. You know, as they have space in a classroom, there may be opportunities for guests to be involved in that. But that's what they're doing to help protect and prevent the spread of COVID-19. So, hey, you guys, this is the place to be. I mean, if you are wondering whether this is a safe place to be, they're doing everything possible. And, you know, come on out to Spring Mountain. They're doing a great job. Come enjoy. If you've got a 2019 Corvette, the C7 owner school still got a few more months to go on that. The ZR1 school, of course, free if you bought a new ZR1, and that is good for 1 year after purchase. And then, of course, if you've got the 2020 Stingray, you've got 1 year from purchase to pay the $1,000 to come on out here and enjoy everything that Spring Mountain's got to offer in the C8 2020 Corvette owner school. Right here at Ron Fellows Performance Driving School, Spring Mountain Motorsports Resort, Pahrump, Nevada.